On January 12th, 1999, Britney Spears released her debut album. At just 6 years old, I was gifted this record by my mother, and that small purchase changed my life forever. Hi, I'm Paper Izzy, and today we'll be exploring the greatest album of all time, Baby One More Time. Hi, I'm your host Paper Izzy, bringing you more human-generated art, and I'm going to illustrate every song on Britney's debut album while talking about its lore and what it means to me. Like, comment, and subscribe for more art and pop culture content like this. Forgive me for maybe being dramatic or committing the sin of parasocial daydreaming, but I will be delving into this album song by song and telling you all that Britney and her debut album means to me. Baby One More Time, first song on the album and her first single. The beginning piano is instantly recognizable and undoubtedly one of the most iconic song intros of all time. I love this song. Obviously, it's catchy, heartfelt, and her vocals are unreal. Max Martin is a genius songwriter, even if at this point his English language skills make the subject matter kind of ambiguous. It's still an excellent song. I remember going to a carnival for a restaurant that my mom worked at, and they had a girl group covering Britney. I was a very unpleasant kid, and so I was throwing a tantrum, as one does. My mom tried to calm me down by taking me to the girls who were singing Baby One More Time, but I was not having it. If it wasn't Britney, I didn't want it. Even if she didn't write anything from this album, her presence is undeniable. She was and still is a talent to behold. Okay, for this drawing, I wanted to do something kind of simple, but I wanted to do like Autumn Leaves, because there's that part in the song that's like at the bridge. And I also wanted to give her like a Swedish t-shirt because most of the album was like recorded in Sweden. Mama, it's Sweden.
Sweden. That's Sweden, mama.
And that's basically the concept of it. I've drawn so many pictures for Baby One More Time that I just kind of didn't really know what to do with this. But I really love the outfit. I love her baggy pants. I love the Swedish t-shirt. And I think it turned out pretty cute. You Drive Me Crazy. There are two versions of this song, both iconic with their own charms. The one featured in the music video, shout out to Melissa Joan Hart who guest starred, is the Stop remix, and it's a bit funkier than the original. I honestly prefer the original album version though, since it's the one I listen to the most. The cowbell in this song makes me feral. I'm not even gonna lie, it drives me crazy. So for this drawing, I wanted to kind of channel Fawful from the Mario and Luigi series, because for me, he's actually like absolutely crazy. So I thought that would be a funny little character to slide in there. And you know me, I'm going to put a Mario reference in somewhere. I got to do it to him. But I really like how this one turned out. The letters in the background I had to center after I did them, and they kind of look like Cackletta, also from the Mario and Luigi series. And I think it's a cute little nod to that series, and I think it's a cute drawing altogether. Sometimes. Britney famously doesn't like performing this song, which I can understand. I could never hate this song though. It has all the hallmarks of a classic Britney ballad, and the amount of joy and nostalgia I feel when I listen to it is unmatched. The music video is so beautiful, and rewatching it really solidifies my love for Britney and makes me think on the way she's affected my life for the better. This was also one of my mom's favorite songs on the first album. So this drawing is really simple. It's just like an ocean because the video takes place like at the ocean. And I really like doing it. It's sort of like a abstract, shapely idea of the ocean, but I think it's cute. And then I put the text in orange because orange makes me think of my mom. And I just want to, kind of pay tribute to her since she passed away and she loved this song. So R.I.P. Mama, hope you like it. Soda Pop. This song is one of the most unique in Britney's catalog. It sounds like something more suited for the Baha Men, and the way her vocals sound here really make this track. One of the things I love about Britney's voice is the way she can use it in so many different ways. She's a very versatile vocalist. All that being said, it took me a long time to really like this song. It wasn't my jam as a kid. My brother's favorite song on the album is this one, so it always makes me think of him. For this drawing, I wanted to obviously do something with soda because the song is called Soda Pop. So I wanted to have Britney coming out of like a can reminiscent of like a Pepsi can because, Pepsi's Pepsi.
My favorite kind of Pepsi's Pepsi.
And have her be like a soda goddess or something. I don't know. It's really kind of a strange idea, but I really like it. I like the pastel background that I added in. I'm pretty happy with this drawing. I'm pretty happy with it. Born to Make You Happy. Another classic Britney ballad, and God, I love it. The original lyrics and video concept were more adult-oriented, but Britney had it toned down, and I think that was for the best. I really do appreciate this song. It's heartbreaking, but it's so beautiful. I also adore the video. It was so much of that late 90s, early aughts futuristic style that I feel Brit really pioneered. This piece was really inspired by the lyric from the song, I don't want to cry a tear for you, so forgive me if I do. I really like that lyric. I mean, I really love the song. It's just a good song. And I just wanted to go with like a teardrop motif theme. And I think it turned out pretty cute. It's a little weird, but I like it. I think it turned out cute. What can I say? It's the truth.
It's all the truth. I don't know what else to say.
From the bottom of my broken heart. Again, we have another iconic ballad, and it's another memorable one at that. The yearning and heartbreak of youth is palpable, and listening to it really just transports me to a different place in time. This album, these songs, were truly the soundtrack of my early years and are still as poignant now as they were then. This is also the longest song in Britney's discography. There's a fun fact for you. I actually kind of recently did a drawing for this song. Actually did two. I'll put them up on the screen if I can find them. So I really kind of already used all the inspiration I had for it. So I just kind of wanted to remake it sort of digitally. I don't know why I said it like that. And it definitely looks a lot different than the other two. But I really like it. I think it turned out pretty cute. My favorite? Probably not, but I do like it. I Will Be There. This track is really guitar driven and kind of a deep cut gem in my opinion. It's such a beautiful song from the melody and the lyrics to her vocal stylings. I didn't have the greatest home life growing up, and hearing Britney sing that she'd always be there for me really resonated with me. It's my earliest memory of being sort of saved by pop music, and to this day it still does in many ways. I also connect this song with Sailor Moon in my mind, a very fitting connection if you ask me. So I obviously went all in on my Sailor Moon inspiration for this one. I drew like Princess Serenity, sort of in a kind of a funky style, but I like it. It's cute. It's a little weird. And I mean, I've drawn pictures for this song before. I'll put them up if I can find them. Again, I have so many drawings. I don't know what to tell you. But I love this song. I love Sailor Moon. I love Britney Spears. It's sort of like a match made in heaven. And I hope you like this drawing as well. I Will Still Love You with Don Phillip. I love this song. It's a beautiful song that I've always loved singing along to. Since the death of my mom, it means a lot more to me now, as do a lot of these tracks. It's a great love song. Upon preparing for this video, I went to watch Don Phillip on the X Factor the year Britney was a judge, and holy shit was it hard to watch. That season was the only season of the show I did watch, for obvious reasons, but that was enough. It's sad to me to watch the unedited version of his audition, especially with the hindsight of knowing more about the conservatorship and seeing how distressed Britney was by it. Don Phillip obviously had some bad years, and while I love him on the song, I just don't like how he made Britney feel. She was a child when they recorded the song, and it wasn't her fault that his life took the path it did. I more so blame the producers because I'm sure they had something to do with it. This was a bit of a tangent, but it really affected the drawing and my perspective of the song as a whole. So for the drawing, I did want to channel some of that energy from watching the X Factor thing. So I drew a version of Don Phillip. I wanted to add rainbows because it was very powerful for him to come out on the X Factor like that in front of Britney. I don't really like how it seemed like he alluded to her like being homophobic. It's a complicated backstory now for the song, and I kind of wanted to capture that with it, and I wanted to add some stars around the text because I love the line about, the sky may fall and the stars may too, but I will still love you. So, love the song. I really like the drawing. It's a little bittersweet. Deep in my heart. My version of the album as a kid did not have this song or two others I'll cover in this video, but I do love this song. Since it wasn't on the version I had, I don't have any particular sense of nostalgia for it. A very disco-inspired track, her first but not her last. I'm looking at you anticipating. It's cute and fun, and Britney sounds great on it. So for this one, I kind of wanted to draw like Britney inside of a heart, because deep in my heart, ha 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 ha. I wanted it to look kind of cutesy. I was trying to go for like a disco-y figure skating outfit. I don't know if that really comes through, but I think it's cute. I like the colors I used. It's a little simple. It's not my favorite drawing of the video, but I think it's cute enough. Thinking About You. Honestly, a bop. Seriously though, this song is so catchy and I still dance around to it as much as I did when I was young. It's such a Britney classic in my mind and I really love it. It makes me want to hit the beach or go to the mall and just be carefree. It makes me think of my husband at this point in my life because no matter how much time I spend with him, it's never enough. And it might not be the young love she sings about in this song, but God, it's just as good. Love you, sweetie. For this one, I did want to go for like a night and day motif because it's in the song, I spend my days with you, I spend my nights thinking about you. So I wanted a sun and a moon. I do my little sun character and then my little moon character, and I kind of flesh them out a little bit. I guess they're like lesbian lovers, and I really love that for them. This song is, I'm going to go back into the song. It's so catchy. Even just like saying the title, it's just in my head. I love it so much. And I really love this drawing. Email My Heart. This track is definitely a deep cut, but I'm gonna be honest. I fucking love this song. It's dated, it's cringe, it's silly, but I adore it. It's such a heartfelt ballad with such a silly premise, but honestly, in the age of social media, it's almost just as relatable today as ever. I honestly jam out to this song so much, and I will fight for her until I die. Everybody's doing emails. This drawing is really simple. It's just inspired by like windows, like literal like windows on the computer. And I think it's cute. It's not my favorite thing I've ever drawn in my life, but like with some of the other ones, I've drawn a lot for this song as well, and it's kind of hard to just come up with something different, but I like it. I think it's cute. I love Britney Spears and I love drawing about her. The beat goes on. Britney's cover of the Sonny and Cher song, and it's definitely grown on me throughout the years. It is probably my least favorite song in her discography, maybe. I do really love the production, and it is nostalgic, but I wouldn't die for her like I would die for Email My Heart. The last song on the record, at least for the version I had. This drawing is incredibly simple. It is literally just a beat with rainbows. I don't know, I thought it was funny. The beat goes on, a beat, ha 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 ha. So it's supposed to kind of look like one of the turn-ups from Mario. And I actually really do like the drawing a lot. I love the little sparkle effects I added after. I'll Never Stop Loving You. I'll be honest, I'm not really close with this song. It's a beautiful track and has Britney delving into more R&B territory, which I think is actually incredibly suited for her voice. Even songs I'm not particularly attached to, Britney still makes me love them because she can spin any song into gold, especially with her early vocals. And being really inspired by those early vocals, I wanted to use a picture from early on in her career. And this is the photo shoot that just came into my head. This is one of my favorite Britney photo shoots. I think it was from when she was 16, and it's so beautiful. I mean, I don't even have the words to accurately describe how much I love this photo shoot, and I wanted to incorporate it, so I just added some typography to it, but I really think it turned out really pretty. And a special shout out to BritneyOnline.org for having an archive of high quality Britney Spears photo shoots. That's why I downloaded this picture, and I'm so glad that this resource exists. Autumn Goodbye. The last track of the album. This is another that wasn't on the version I grew up on, but I first discovered it when I got back into Britney around 2007, and it's definitely been a favorite since then. The sound is so classic Britney, and I hold it dear even today. It's a nice closer to the album as bonus tracks go, but I still feel the album's true final song is The Beat Goes On, even if it isn't my favorite. The idea for this one is also very simple. I just wanted to do some like autumn leaves, because autumn goodbye, duh. But I thought that was a little too simple, so I added some faces to them, and now they're just like really cunty leaves, and I love it. I think this is a perfect picture to end it with. The first picture had autumn leaves, and the last one has autumn leaves, and I think it's a nice bookend, and I really just love this drawing. It's cute. Baby One More Time will endure in my mind and in pop culture as one of the most powerful debut albums and one of the best albums, pop or otherwise, of all time. I hope through my retrospective you can understand my appreciation of this record and of Britney Spears. It's bittersweet listening to it again as it reminds me of a time that has long since passed, but when I listen to these songs, I feel it all again. Baby, one more time. Anyways, I hope y'all like this video. I want to do more retrospectives like this. I hope you like the artwork. Make sure you check out my Patreon. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment for more human-generated art. I'm your host, Paper Izzy, signing off, and it's Britney, bitch.